Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. These are all streaming services that allow you to stream almost any track known to man for a monthly fee. But before these existed, there was iTunes, an easy way to buy your favorite music and load it onto an iPod or similar device. Although iTunes still exists nowadays, not as many people use it anymore, and most of them use streaming. As a matter of fact, many people call iTunes outdated because of the existence of streaming music. So, the question stands, is iTunes and other music stores still worth buying on? Hey guys, Dan Cordy here, and welcome back to another video. And as the title said, we are going to discuss if it's worth buying from iTunes in 2020. And before we get into this, let me just say that I used both iTunes and Apple Music in my life, so I know what both of them are. So I first used iTunes, obviously, and then I switched to Apple Music for a little bit, and then I went back to iTunes for a reason I'll say at the end of the video. And, well, let's just get into the comparison of both of them. So, first off, let's compare the libraries of the iTunes Store and Apple Music. On Apple Music, there is over 40 million songs, same with Spotify, and it's pretty endless. There's tons of songs on Apple Music. Same thing with the iTunes Store. It's almost the exact same, so libraries is not very much of a difference. It's massive. Although iTunes does seem to be very slightly bigger, because every once in a while, back when I was on Apple Music, I'd find a song that isn't. It would be pretty obscure. Very obscure song. So, yeah, those are the libraries. On Apple Music or Spotify, you could press an Add to Library button, and then you could instantly download the song. And on iTunes, you buy the song for $1.30 usually, if it's a good one, or 99 cents if it's not very popular. So, they look very similar, right? But the one difference is that iTunes, you could do slightly more with the track you bought. On Apple Music, you get a license to play the song on an Apple iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch running iOS 8.3 or later, a Mac on a recent version of macOS, and an Apple Watch. But that's it. Now, that might be good for most people, but with iTunes, you own the song. You might be thinking, well, it's protected. It cannot be played on a non-Apple device. But this time you'd be wrong, because Apple removed the protection of their music on iTunes in 2009. And I could verify this because I have copied my music to CD several times, and they work on an actual CD player. And so you could play the tracks on any player. And you may have known that, but you still will be thinking, you have a license to play it on iTunes and they can take it away anytime. And this time, you'd maybe be correct. But it doesn't matter at all, because on iTunes, you could burn your music onto CDs. This is a CDR. DVDs, and even Blu-rays if you have a drive for it. So even if they do, I have my unprotected music library on an optical disc that any computer or CD player can read, and on Apple Music, you can't burn music on a CD, and that's fine, just a point I'd bring up. So, is it worth buying songs on iTunes in 2020? And the answer is yes, just as much as it was back in 2009, and more than in 2003. However, for the majority of people who find new music every day and get it, Apple Music is a better option. So why don't I get Apple Music? Call me a boomer if you want, but I like to own my songs. And I'm also not finding much new music. I am, but not as much as I used to. So I thought spending my money on iTunes was better than spending $10 a month to maintain my library. And plus, I could copy, archive, and listen to my songs in 40 years, even if iTunes shuts down. People still use vinyl 100 years from when it was made, so I think CDs will be the same. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye, and have a great day.